Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Bhakti Siddhanta, Jaya Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Bhakti Siddhanta, Jaya Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Jayam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Tagiva Jagacharya Suttarasita Sishamadhi Divyam Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Pariva Jagacharya Suttarasita Sishamadhi Divyam ISKCON Founder Acharya Jagat Guru Sri Bhakti Dhira Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananda Guri Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Govinda Shyama Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Ram Ki Jai. Mathura Ram Ki Jai. Navadvip Mayapur Ram Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Ram Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Ganges Mai Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Brahmananda. All glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glory to Shishi Guru Sri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Hare Krishna Pita Bhuta Vishnu Bhakti Chitta Swami Sri Krishna Bhakti Chitta Sri Gaura Karana Shakti Bhakti Chitta Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Divyam Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashtapai Svabhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatu Tamasluki Bhakti Bhavati Nashtiki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Ajnana Tinirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmitantena Tashmai Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yutapadakam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shat Shri Rūpaṁ Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhan Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagatpati Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavana Suti Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpataruyascha Kripa Sindhyayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 29. Explanation of Devotional Service. Text number 36. Etad bhagavato rūpaṁ Brahman and Paramātmā paraṁ pradhānaṁ puruṣaṁ daivaṁ karma-viceṣṭitam etad bhagavato rūpaṁ Brahman and Paramātmā paraṁ pradhānaṁ puruṣaṁ daivaṁ karma-viceṣṭitam etad bhagavato rūpaṁ Brahman and Paramātmā paraṁ pradhānaṁ puruṣaṁ daivaṁ karma-viceṣṭitam
etad bhagavato rūpaṁ brahmaṇaḥ paramātmaṇaḥ paraṁ pradhānaṁ puruṣaṁ daivaṁ karma-viceṣṭitam etad bhagavato rūpaṁ
karma-viceṣṭitam
etad bhagavato rūpaṁ
etad bhagavato
brahmaṇaḥ paramātmanaḥ paraṁ pradhānaṁ puruṣaṁ daivaṁ karma-viceṣṭitam etad bhagavato rūpaṁ
karma-viceṣṭitam. Mataji's.
etad bhagavato rūpaṁ brahmaṇaḥ paraṁ pradhānaṁ puruṣaṁ daivaṁ karma-viceṣṭitam. etad bhagavato rūpaṁ brahmaṇaḥ
daivaṁ karma-viceṣṭitam. Etad. This bhagavato of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, rūpaṁ, form, brahmaṇaḥ, or Brahman, paramātmā, or paramātmā, paraṁ, transcendental, pradhānaṁ, chief, puruṣaṁ, personality, daivaṁ, spiritual, karma-viceṣṭitam, whose activities. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace is Confound Acharya Jagat Guru Sri Bhakti Dhira Swami Prabhavaḥ. This puruṣa, whom the individual soul must approach, is a eternal form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is known as Brahman and Paramātmā. He is a transcendental chief personality, and his activities are all spiritual. Please repeat. This puruṣa, whom the individual soul must approach, is eternal form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is known as Brahman and Paramātmā. He is the transcendental chief personality, and his activities are all spiritual. But in order to distinguish the personality whom the individual soul must approach, it is described herein that this puruṣa, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the chief amongst all living entities and is the ultimate form of the impersonal Brahman effulgence and Paramatma manifestation. Since he is the origin of the Brahman effulgence and Paramatma manifestation, he is described herewith as the chief personality. It is confirmed in the Kaṭha Upaniṣad, nityo nityānām. There are many eternal living entities, but he is the chief maintainer. This is confirmed in Bhagavad-gītā also, where Lord Kṛṣṇa says, ahaṁ sarvasya prabhavaḥ. I am the origin of everything, including the Brahman effulgence and Paramatma manifestation. His activities are transcendental, as confirmed in Bhagavad-gītā, Janma karma divyam. The activities and the appearance and disappearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are transcendental. They are not to be considered material. Anyone who knows this fact, that the appearance, disappearance, and activities of the Lord are beyond material activities or material conception, is liberated. Yo veti tattva taha tattva deham punaram Janma. Such a person, after quitting this body, does not come back again to this material world. but goes to the Supreme Person. It is confirmed here. Puruṣaṁ puruṣaṁ rajat. The living entity goes to the Supreme Personality of Godhead simply by understanding his transcendental nature and his activities. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport to text 36 of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 29, entitled Explanation of Devotional Service. Hare Krishna. Shri Krishna Balaram ki jai. Nice, gorgeous, beautiful, sweet. Okay, so we are looking at the supremacy of Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Person. And along with him, his other features, like Brahman and Paramātmā, are his representation. Because he has a form. Therefore, from his personality, effulgence comes. That effulgence is Brahman. He is a source of all existence. And beyond that, Brahman is Paramātmā, his partial representation. So he is three. To be complete, he is the three. Brahman, Paramātmā, Bhagavan is complete. So Krishna is complete, means all these features are there. So Kapil Muni is pointing, this personality I'm describing to you now, although he's eternal like other living entity, he is different. He is different. He is the chief individual. He is the chief. The chief. He is eternal. And his activities are all transcendental. All his activities. So wonderfully sweet. All Krishna's activities, they are meant for entertaining his devotees. Krishna came to entertain his devotees, or he performed his activities to entertain his devotees. Because if there is no activity, what will happen? Someone tells you to surrender. Okay, I've surrendered. Then what else? Just sit in one place and sleep? No? It will be boring. Right? It will be boring and you can't last for long. Therefore, Krishna has unlimited activities and unlimited forms for his unlimited activities. It is for his devotees. All are very sweet. All his activities are very sweet. Less intelligent class of men, less intelligent. You don't see how Krishna is a fight, organizing a heavy battle in Kurukshetra war and spiritual. You don't see as spiritual. This is material. Therefore, better to go to the 10th canto of Bhagavatam. Kurukshetra, that's standard. It is done by Krishna. Anything done by Kṛṣṇa is transcendental. It is spiritual, not material. Kṛṣṇa does not do any material thing. Not even only Kṛṣṇa. And Kṛṣṇa's pure devotees, they don't do any material things. All the activities are the same nature, spiritual. The proof is that Kṛṣṇa's activities are spiritual and transcendental is that anyone who hears it, you become transcendental. If you hear something which is not spiritual, you become conditioned. It is contamination. But if you hear anything about Kṛṣṇa, which is spiritual and transcendental, it brings purification. One becomes purified. Therefore, it is recommended to cure hridha, roga, to cure the disease of the heart. One should hear about Kṛṣṇa's activities. All Kṛṣṇa's activities to be had. Therefore, the pure devotees, they spend their time to speak about Kṛṣṇa's activities tirelessly. They can speak about Kṛṣṇa tirelessly. Only about Kṛṣṇa. There is no other activity because it is liberating. It is liberating because it's pure, it's transcendental, powerful like Kṛṣṇa himself. So anyone who hears about Kṛṣṇa, it is guaranteed that will become pure, become transcendental. We will develop our pure love for Kṛṣṇa by hearing about Kṛṣṇa, and our attachment for Kṛṣṇa will increase. It will increase regularly by hearing about Kṛṣṇa. So we hear about Kṛṣṇa. And to hear, there are so many activities, many unlimited activities. And Kṛṣṇa performed, he came here in all his wonderful incarnations. All wonderful incarnations. Unlimited incarnations. All of them has activities. And all those activities are very, very sweet. Very sweet, powerful. Kṛṣṇa came here. He always come here. That is his activity. Kṛṣṇa always come here. And it is not difficult for him to come here. It is his place. He created it. Less intelligent people think Kṛṣṇa cannot come here. Why? Why Kṛṣṇa cannot come here? What will stop you from entering your house? Anyone can stop you. Anything can stop you from entering your house, your own house. The material world is created by Kṛṣṇa, is his property. So what will stop Kṛṣṇa from entering, from coming here? Well, because he's too mighty, so he cannot enter here. Yes, and Kṛṣṇa is so mighty that he's so mighty, he's so big, he covers everything at the same time. He's inside something. That is Kṛṣṇa's position. If he cannot do that, he's not God. He can't do that, then he's not God. If there's something Kṛṣṇa cannot do, then he's not God. And he's Kṛṣṇa, therefore he can do everything and anything. He can do anything. Anything. Kṛṣṇa can get angry, Kṛṣṇa can cry, Kṛṣṇa can lament. Kṛṣṇa can do all that. And he did. He did also. But Kṛṣṇa is anger, Kṛṣṇa is lamentation, Kṛṣṇa crying is different from our one. It's different. You know, from suffering. It's due to pleasure. In Dwarka, Lord Kṛṣṇa has many extra demons he has to take care. Like he did in principal demons, he took care in Vrindavan. Some extra one he did in Dwarka. One of them is Salva. He has mystic power. And Salva has airplane in which it does not exist anywhere. Only him has that airplane. It's only him. So he just like other demons, they have different qualities and they think they're very special. So Salva also thought that he is very special among all the demons. He's so special because he has an airplane that no one can understand how he flies. So how will you defeat him if he's fighting with you? He can become invisible anytime you like. He can fly any direction, either forward or backward. He can go forward and come at the same time. Till today, we have not seen any vehicle, any machine, or any aircraft that has such ability. I can fly any direction. This way, this way, this way, this way. I can go and come down at the same time. So Salva has that. And thinking himself to be extraordinarily powerful and nobody can do him anything, he challenged Lord Kṛṣṇa. Lord Kṛṣṇa, he came for that. Kṛṣṇa came for that. That's his duty. So here's a chance for Kṛṣṇa to do his duty. So he made arrangement. He told Balaram, you don't have to fight with me today. You stay and take care of Dwarka. I will handle you. They came outside Dwarka. Balaram should stay here and protect everyone there. Nobody should get outside. Everybody should remain safe and be fully protected by Balaram. I will deal with him. So Kṛṣṇa came out with Salva and they fought for a long time. Fighting with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's sweet. When Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme One, he fight it, was very sweet. So sweet. Because he's Supreme. Lord Kṛṣṇa was fighting with Salva, and Salva was demonstrating his power. And Kṛṣṇa was looking at him. He was showing how powerful he is. He will fly up and come down at the same time. Before you look up, he's already down. So while you're looking up there, he's down fighting with you. Before you look at down, he has changed directions. He's fighting. And Kṛṣṇa will combat him with that. Until one day, Salva disappeared. And with his mystic power, he created Vasudeva and Devaki. Arrested them and brought them to the battlefield. And Kṛṣṇa was seeing, that's my mother, that's my father. That's my father. How did you get here? Salva was dragging them to the battlefield. And right there before Lord Kṛṣṇa, he killed all of them. He said, my father dead. What happened to Balaram? That means Balaram also was dead. Is this omniscience, omnipotent? Is it omniscience? Huh? Kṛṣṇa lamenting for his father being killed. My father. So Balaram was okay. For him to bring my parent here means has killed Balaram. Otherwise he cannot. So Balaram is dead. My parents are dead. And Salva was very proud. He was saying, yes. So what can you do to me? I've killed your father now. I've killed your mother. I've killed your brother. So how long you want me to spare your life? How long? So you should be ready to die now. But that was a moment. That Yogamaya played this bewilderment. So it is possible Kṛṣṇa experienced bewilderment. Otherwise, what does it mean by complete? Complete means what? Complete. There's nothing outside. There's nothing outside Kṛṣṇa. So he's complete. Complete that bewilderment is there, cry, lamentation is also there in Krishna. If he's not there, how can we get it? From where? But it is different. He's not different. He is the Supreme. So a moment Krishna felt that, so he's a rascal. He's a rascal. In order not to weaken the spirit of devotees who are fighting with him, he didn't want to weaken their spirit. Because if you see this, in the military, if you are leading a group on the war, if the leader becomes fearful, the other soldiers will kill him because he's a threat. He's going to lead all others into death. Leaders should be bold, should be courageous. No fearfulness for Kshatriya. The Kshatriya cannot be afraid. He's bold. I will win the battle. That courage they have it. They will fight with that spirit. So Krishna is leading the battle, and he now is bewildered and confused. What will happen to? They will start running away from the battlefield because their leader is finished. So Krishna doesn't want that to happen immediately. So I have free with this pastime now. So let it be finished. And then his supremacy came back. So Krishna just looked at the salva displaying all his mystic power, and what is everything is within Krishna. Everything is within Krishna. There's nothing which is outside Krishna. When the moment Krishna just take a befitting arrow that is a Kshatriya, I really fit the eggplant and release it. Salva with his eggplant was turned into powder. Finished. We finished. In a moment. That was it. Salva is gone. So naturally, we will certify Jai Krishna Bhagavan Ki. Yes, his victory. His victory. And Lord Machanda, he said what? Lord Machanda spoke to Ravana. You are not a Kshatriya, you are not a warrior. You are like a dog. When the master is not the house, then the dog comes and steals. If the master is in the house, the dog will not come to the house. So you are like a dog. I was away and he came and kidnapped my wife. But let me tell you, I, whose attempt never, my attempt never fails, shall today send you to abode of Yamaraj. And he did. He did that. That is the Supreme Personality of God. His attempt never fails. His attempt is always a success. So the devotees who are connected with Krishna, their attempt is always a success. It cannot be a failure. Failure does not has to do with it. We can see things like that because it has to be manifested. We can see things like that, the failure. Like Prabhupada, everything, if you look at it, materially was a failure. Everywhere, Jhansi failure, Vrindavan, Delhi failure, Calcutta, everywhere failure, business, everything was a failure. Family failure, everything was a failure. He went to America, Tavrata, taken failure. Everything was a failure. The first Ratha Yatra in London, failure. First Ratha Yatra in London. The cat came down, Hare Krishna. On the middle of Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath, the cat chariot came down. Samasunda Prabhu was in anxiety. I disappointed my guru. Prabhupada said, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Let's continue. Next time you see the mistake, so next time you correct it. That's all. Let's move forward. And the next one, no breakdown the way till the end of the parade. So, if you look at it materially, is that a success? Everything was a failure. But, did he stop? You continue, and it's success. So devotees connected with Krishna, representing Krishna, they're also a success. Their team cannot. Look at the Pandavas. They had 7 divisions of enemy, and Duryodhana 11 divisions. What happened? Success. They defeated those who have power. Look at Kamsa and Vasudeva Devaki. What happened? Kamsa is mighty. He has all the power within him. Everybody was afraid of Kamsa. The fear of Kamsa. But what happened at the end? He was killed. So devotees are always saved, protected. Devotees are always a success. They are always successful. Why? Because Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the Supreme caretaker and maintainer. His activities are wonderful. See, if you participate in Krishna's activities, it's always a success. Always a success. So it's a good celebration to be a devotee. It's a good celebration. Success. Success is guaranteed. Even if you look like nothing. So the Bhakti Dhira Damodara Thakur Prophet said, even if you consider Krishna consciousness to be full of danger, full of insult, full of insecurity, do not give up Krishna consciousness, remain there. Bhakti Dhira Damodara Thakur remain there. Because it is what? It's a success. It's our own mind. It's our own concocted mind that makes one to think like that. But those who has the vision, who have the eye, can see the end. So they know the conclusion. Stay there. Whatever the mind is telling you, that is the mind. That is the mind. The truth is that Krishna activities and Krishna's devotees, everything about Krishna is a success. So stay there and give up Krishna consciousness. Don't give up Krishna consciousness. Remain there. Because the end is wonderful. It is wonderful. It's a success. This is, according to Sukadeva Goswami, this is a venture that never fails. Krishna consciousness is what? A venture that never fails. Is it not? Find the verse. Read it. I think it's 1:3. It's 1:3. 40 or something. Check. It's 1:3. Canto 1, chapter 3, text 40. Check that. 43. Yeah, let me see. That is Krishna consciousness established by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Fully by his devotees, never a failure. Give me. 1:5:7. No, 1:3. 1:3. I will find it. This one. Yes. Okay. Yes, I say 140. You 140. It's 140. 1340. 1340. Is Sukadeva Goswami speaking. Idam bhagavatum nama pradhānaṁ brahma samhitam uttama sloka charitam chakara bhagavarishi disriyashaya lokasya dhanyam swasti ayanam mahat. This Srimad Bhagavatam is the literal incarnation of God. And it is compiled by Srila Vyasadeva, the incarnation of God. It is meant for the ultimate good of all people. And it is all successful. It is all successful, all blissful, and all perfect. This Krishna consciousness, because it's established by Krishna, it's all perfect, successful venture. There's no failure. Therefore, Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami said, stay there. Don't give it up. Stay there. This is our eternal occupation. Hare Krishna. Comments? Question?
Krishna consciousness movement is very powerful. So then why some devotees leave?
If Krishna consciousness is very powerful, why some devotees if Krishna consciousness is very powerful, why some devotee leaves? Why they don't stay, they should leave. Living does not have anything to do with power or not power. That is our own that is our own weakness. It is our own weakness. When Krishna was here physically, many people saw him. Is it not? Everybody worship him. Even among those who sees Krishna every day, do they worship Krishna? They see Krishna every day. Kamsa see Krishna every day. They worship Krishna. He didn't. Yeah, he has Lord Shiva to worship, not Krishna. For Krishna he wants to kill, but Lord Shiva he worships. So that means Krishna is not God. If Krishna is God, why all these personalities didn't worship him? They didn't worship him because their karma is not ripe. If their karma is ripe, they will worship. When you see someone come to Krishna consciousness and is practicing systematically, diligently, is fixed, and is going on like that, you should understand. Devahuti said, she said, Aho bata sapacha tu gariyan. That you are good, what you are good, what to take nama to divyam. Te pus, te ju pu, sas new area. When you see someone is, my dear Lord, my dear Lord. She's talking to Kapilmani, her son. Seeing someone fixed in chanting your holy name, it means what? This person have done all this, the sacrifices recommended in the scripture, has done it all in a past life. He has visited all the holy places in the world and has taken bath in all holy rivers. So now, for this lifetime, what is left for this person is to chant their holy name. So what does that mean? Karma. One is fortunate to be fixed in Krishna consciousness, and one is not so fortunate. And then Kunti Devi said that your activities sometimes look like if you are partial, but that is due to social intercourse. It is not that you are partial to anybody. According to our karma, we will take to Krishna consciousness or not. So one will leave Krishna consciousness or give a Krishna consciousness, and not because Krishna is not the supreme, and not because the person is not powerful. It's because we are not qualified with him. Due to offenses, one can leave them due to offenses. Right? Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.